91.1 FM na Bo, 89.0 FM na Makeni, and 88.5 FM na Kenema. Same way so we do on ITV channel 72. And then we do on where we na Redima TV. And you will also broadcast on live. We get from Facebook page when I Redima television. And same way so we do on YouTube. Morning Tea now the program where they bring come to you news, views, comments, and analysis. And Boku other to give them what they happen inside salon and out of this country. Me where the tamba one of the program today. My name na KONIMA-STEVENS. We send stock for today say I like go try for make like shifte thing then they where they differentiate them. One na the beer, the smell, and the on. And this sense stock come out from Patrick Vandy. Now two goat and sheep. Difference day. As he say the beer, the horn, and even the smell, because goat gets that wrong scent. But sheep no, you know this one at all. And we go try for no but the thing them. The day mind reorientation program where for her initiative don't do for woman and picking them in order for change the mind and tap corruption. Same way so we go know for the campaign where youth rights organization don't mount for end undergraduate youth unemployment in the country. This and Boku other so read for you in line up now this program. Just relax for the next 1 hour. We saw you where we begin late. We begin get small technical each. The program na morning tea. Welcome back. The program where they watch and where they listen to now morning tea. And Famble not forget say we there for the next 1 hour. And all the story them I don't give una the pansap story. If you get for analyze, you want for make comments, you want for even suggest things and way for happen. Go on our Facebook page and make comment there on the YouTube, or you can easily do them if you watch the TV or you listen to the radio. Just dial the number 079 920 500. You're out of the country, you want for add the voice at the program plus 23279 920 500. They push the program go before. Forsake the fight against corruption in the country. For her initiative, don't do one mind reorientation program for talk to comrade them and then picking them as way for change their mind. For no more about this and waiting been carry on at the program day, we on Andrea Maya Masise been there part of this and engage the founder for her initiative when Elizabeth Agatha Musa Conte inside the story.
Agatha Musa Conte. Namina the founder for her initiative. Give a brief review of what una can do today. Today we can talk about the mind reorientation event and we get Naya today at Toke Beach. And I think everybody be happy. I'm happy that indeed we are able to make an impact because a lot of young people in the area as well as the aged. We not go only talk to young people. We also need the big one them because now them some of them now they are the problem, and some beginners well be there. Now this we happy for because if the message need to go down, we get for beginning at the homes, at the classroom, and even at the universities then. So what we can do purposely now for let we come renew we mind as Sierra Leoneans them from there bad way how they think about the country and how we they act as citizens them. We're not good at all. We're at the end of the day it they lead for destroy this nation here. We know they lead to development at all. So we're happy that we all there today and we get the message. And we are set that we all get a role and a responsibility to play in our society for transforming communities and the nation.
Why you decide for make the kind of program there on the beach?
Yeah, we decided for do on the beach, and we call the theme for this event the mind and nature. We believe say nature gets a lot of impact no matter man in life, especially when it comes to thinking. And the problem we they deal with now is thinking with mentality towards doing the right thing. So we believe say the nature get influence in with behavior as well as the way we they think. It they help for influence with thinking and as well give we ability for let we able for be creative. So we believe say coming to the beach, any message we they receive, we go get time for ponder over them, and also it go create an impact in our life, because after everything a lot of people take home today waiting a call like an action plan or an action point coming 2021, because before they go everybody sets a goal, say indeed I get a role for play, not only in my life, not only in my community, but in Sierra Leone as a nation where we get.
Finally, somebody we go to watch and listen you, what you go on for tell them as young person or older person within a society?
My family in a salon, we all know what's our problem. Today we they talk about corruption, we they talk about integrity, we they talk about plenty things that we they eat and to read in our streets, we they pack with the and also they go put on a gutter, rain come, if flood the gutter, people then lost life. Now this is some of the behavior and attitude and where we Sierra Leoneans then get. So today I get encouragement from people all way they listen me. My encouragement are that let we do the right thing. Where you know say anything we not good for you, not do them for let if it's other person. Because the Bible say do unto others as you like others to do unto you. And at that day we want practice in a salon, so that salon go before. Corruption go end, integrity go count, because we go get the ability for think rationally and do the right thing.
Blessed thank you for that to the way you don't see. We did carry the program go before. Well, Fambo, we know say the TVET week celebration is still a carry on, and for celebrate the week, the Evangelical Fellowship of Sierra Leone, AFSL, together with in partner them under the TVET Image Campaign Project, being called on different skills development institution them for camp showcase waiting them they do. Let we watch and hear you waiting they happy.
Celebration been attract different stakeholders them and people who matter where it come for push TVET business go before na the country as a backbone to the development of any country. Then celebrate the week on the theme the accelerator of the future. Giving the keynote address, the Commissioner for National Youth Commission NECOM Bona Ngolo Kata say as a commission them very pleased with the level of outcome where then they see in the implementation of the project. He say TVET week celebration very important as this the help for bring out the importance of TVET. It been continue for talk about what thing they really want for the scene at TVET institution them all about the country.
TVET, not too much classroom book business we want stay. We want to continue like how the ministry don't raise and NCTV for give 80% hands-on practical engagements where owner self will learn for use the machine them, for use the equipment them, and build on a capacity through that kind of understanding. And 20% education with book business. Because TVET really now about hands and minds and hearts. And for that winner, it needs practical engagement.
Ngolo Kata been self make mention of them plan for ensure say TVET business be transformed and not only tap now the institution them down there.
One other very important engagement we don't begin. Former TVET Day. So you hear it say very soon it will turn some colleges into TVET universities. So the land they will see we for go through former TVET. So whenever we feel say TVET now drop out business, salon one for change the momentum. It means say now from this level side come out, you will able for go up to the other level now university with a TVET university and get degree and get masters.
Inside Ayon talk, the Secretary General for the Evangelical Fellowship of Sierra Leone, when a Reverend Dr. Titus Williams, when a the implementing partner of the TVET Image Campaign, say as an institution, there be no say the idea where people get about TVET need for be transformed so that TVET will come to the limelight and then take them upon themselves for make that happen. Reverend Dr. Titus Williams been carry on for make this policy statement where the Commissioner for NECOM Ngolo Kata been endorsed inside Ayon statement.
A strategic way to keep the TVET image campaign alive is to maintain the TVET Week celebration as an annual event nationwide. My humble appeal to the decision makers, especially NACO and the Ministry of Higher and Technical Education.
Gasiro Bassi, now the team leader for the TVET image campaign, where in the talk said the overall goal of the project now for improve the image of Sierra Leone where it comes to TVET. It been highlight some of the achievements them where they don't make over the past 15 months where they don't implement the projects.
Been having radio discussion programs in those 15 radio stations right through Sierra Leone. So that's really an achievement for us. And I also have 40 radio programs. We hear that with the aim of publicizing the success of TVET in Sierra Leone. We also have 9 TV programs. In addition to that, we also develop websites that we have a toll-free line with AfriCell. And through this, from our assessment, from feedback from AfriCell, we have seen 4,000 people calling us for information. Where can I go? If I want to do this course, where should I go? We have succeeded in doing that. We trained 170 press TV personnel.
Representative from Latazio, Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, and plenty other one them self been rub mouth on the importance of TVET to the nation in development one and waiting there as institution they do for give a push to that. Different TVET institution them will be attend the program, been showcase the thing and way that they do now then different institution them outside the land different skill them. For Redeemer Media Network, Erika Bangura.
The Orphans Empowerment Society na one organization we don't show sorry art to picking them we vulnerable na the country, especially the one them we not get mama and papa where they can call orphan them. But this time around, the organization and other partners serve for empower 1,000 orphans them with medical support. For no more about this, we don't be joined at the studio with the ambassador Ali Conte inside the program. Ali Conte Kushenkabu.
Good morning, Sierra Leone. Good morning to everybody.
Let me know small about this initiative.
Yeah, the Orphan Empowerment Society is an organization where they equip orphans with caregivers with vocational skills training. And this December we do an outreach whereby we go visit orphanages them for spend the Christmas with them. And we not only they do that for go empty hand, we go provide them with skills, a week training, and we also they ask for donation from well-meaningful Sierra Leoneans them. For now we go see how we go support the orphans here for put a smile on their face this festive season. As we know, the December now a month for happiness, so we now want we go there and host the gladdy, and whilst then at the orphanages then they not get the basic needs them. So that's why we thought I'm fit as the Orphan Empowerment Society for come up with this initiative what we call the December outreach.
Let's talk more about our position when we talk about orphans. What's really in our own position?
Yeah, we own position like an advocacy, but we not only provide the advocacy, we also provide skills training, whereby we volunteers them they go train the picking them different skills. Like we get the basic computer literacy, because we know say the orphanages once you are 18 years, you get for left day. And we don't want just the orphans and for left the orphanage without they having been on their own. So we not only can advocate on them behalf for their well-being, but we can also seek training for them, so that once they left the orphanage, they will be well inclined for living in a society.
Let we talk a little bit about orphan. What are an orphan? Because some man go say, me too, mama and papa don't die. Or some man they will get mama and papa really, but not so them be they take care of them. Maybe like granny, like auntie, uncle, but they don't die. And mama and papa not even care for her. Or somebody when in mama no more don't die, but in mama be they take care of her, I don't die. Or somebody when in daddy no more be they take care of her, and I be no one speaking, himself don't die. So would I really an orphan?
Yeah, now the two categories that I don't call so. We get the single parent, that like you, your mama don't die. We can also categorize you as orphan. And you, where your papa also don't die, where you know say, maybe your mama not will able to take care of you. So we can also categorize you as orphan. And also the one way we know now where you two parents that don't die. But for Sierra Leone, most times people that know the one way two parents that don't die as orphans. But in general, for some, the one single parent self who can class them as an orphan.
So na pikin no can be orphan?
No, even big person, but we the target picking them because we only range now from 1 year to 17 years because we normally they deal with orphanages them because we also service that they provide, but this 2021 we think for go out in the street, but most of we service them with the provider to orphanages there because if we want to get a picking them for give them a training, you get for need for this some side. And the training are a constant, we do them on a monthly basis. So sometimes you go meet speaking at street here today. If you can't train and tomorrow, once you go, you not go meet them. But in the orphanages now, they are constant there. So we don't know now, say, whenever we can at this orphanage, we meet them picking there. So we know say the skills so they give them like continuous one. And also we can monitor the picking there, we check on them. We not only can go like this December, they go there even every month for see how they do. We can check their medical business, if they are well taken care of, and also we can train the caregivers them because we know say for take care of picking them are very hard something. So we can train the caregivers them how for handle the picking them. We get some of the social workers them. We can do training for them also.
Ali, some the orphanage them way we don't work mean na one way don't work na so many orphanages na the capital. You know, the city now. We don't feel not say some people and they way, some picking and they where the caregivers then they refer to as orphans. But we can go beyond and investigate more. We defend not say most of them they now parents them way don't left them picking them, maybe because of the pressure, so they're not able to take care of them picking and they left them. So do you like leave this me picking where then come with anybody say just say the picking are orphan. For left the orphanage go they take care or let people and go they come support them picking but they are not real orphans. Because the mama and papa then they either be say the woman na man be gay and belen at treat so like the man not take care. Then the woman go say before I get this board and I go left hand where they take care. So una can really go and investigate properly for differentiate between them picking and
Yes, because we not can normally go those normal at the orphanage and start operation. We can check on them background. We can also get at times confidential talk with the picking them. Talk whereby the people, the caregivers, and go there or the mates on there. We ask them several questions. And we also they say how we work with street child for reunite because we don't say that they give pressure to the orphanage like what he says on our two. We they try for work with street child for see how we reunite some picking there with their family. Because some exactly like what you say, they are not orphans, but maybe they don't have for deal them also. Then can either say, "Lord, go left them Don Bosco," so that they go take care of them. But in this 2021, when they come now, one of a program down there for see how they reunite, picking them with their families them back, so that their families them go take care of them.
All right. So let we continue the program and they continue for. As I tell you, you want to be partner of the program, just send text message to the number 079-920-500. Food where with man can call when I eat and something where everybody for treat with proper care. But the rate at which people where they sell can open and expose the eat them don't rampant in the country. Now that's make Redeemer Media. We use Joshua Patrick, we go work na the CBD area inside Freetown and he get at this. Let we watch and let we hear you waiting be happy.
For its business to the country, especially major city them around Salone, not to be treated with the proper health care, way for prevent food from pollution, as way for help better the well body of all Salone people. The rampant food exposure all about the country don't contribute major one to the Boku sick where they affect Salone people. Sick them like typhoid, cholera, rash, free stool, and plenty other bad sick them where people they get from dirty food. Plenty people they sell local food or eat them like fry. roast corn, smoked beef, and boko other food in the country we exposed or left open to dust, air pollution, motorcar smoke, and plenty hand touch. I go work on some parts in the central business district in Freetown for see how people they handle food or eat them. Where person no go wash again. Where as person buy them, now for eat them wanted.
Yeah, just make up. I might tell you.
Well, family, for you to listen on radio, and so in Talek, every day in Freetown, as people they sell open food them. Bread and sweet milk, bread and mayonnaise, bread and butter, now common food we popular in a salon. But the way and manner how people where they sell this kind eat, not look they handle the food with proper care. As the hand and fingernail them can dirty bad one and then can left the food open. That's it. Fish or chicken ball, no other food or eat, where people where they sell them can left open or exposed to plenty pollution and fly them. And same way so, plenty other local food and eats where the common man can just pass and buy for eat, left open as one the way they make or sell them no responsible at all. And the government body them like Ministry of Health and Sanitation and the Ministry of Social Welfare where they supposed for look inside all Solomon well body business, not they put attention or concern as way for stop the selling of open or exposed food in the country. And if people continue for eat open treat food, now so typhoid, cholera, and boko other sick them go marry all common Solomon where they manage in life. For RTV News, Joshua Patrick.
Push the program go before send your text message to 079-920-500. If you're out of the country, you want for add your voice plus 232-79-920-500 now the number. Youth Rights Organization Salon now one civil society organization where they fight for youth their rights and governance issues. Well, few weeks back, there be announced a campaign on end undergraduate youth unemployment inside Salon. For sake of this, we get the executive director of the organization, in name na Sajo Mohammed Bari. Sajo Kushen Kabo.
Good morning.
What is specifically una want?
Okay.
Or una the advocates for?
Youth rights, we the advocate for youth rights, responsibility, and democratic governance. You know, we see them over a couple of years now. We don't see. We graduate to the Common College.
Okay.
In Camdenton after the 4 years of rigorous process at the university in Camdenton, no avenue for them get lucrative side and for them get themselves attached.
Okay.
So youth rights here and say we as a young, vibrant people and we advocate for youth man rights. We see and fit say we for come bring this to the government. Though government can say there are avenues for let youth man then get themselves attached. But we mount a campaign and also we do an online survey. We don't go on for the past 5 days, which due to the plethora of concerns they get the response from youth man them, we see and fit say we for extend the campaign because
now the feedback that they get from people make una mount this or what really prompts una?
We do an observation of the youth spectrum in general, because we serve na youth man them. We see the constraints we colleagues youth they undergo. After you don't spend 4 years in university, you can't do so. It's so sad that we get over 2, 3, 4, 5,000 youth man that we graduate them with decent degrees them. They are unemployed, they do some works the way they're not supposed to do. The area specification them, and if you work to that, they want to go to university. So it's sad for Salon in general that we as an organization we advocate not to.
So the survey na do na for Freetown no more or
na countrywide. I make we do them online and also due to the response we get from people them, we don't see and see for we take the campaign at the street self general because the online part not only sufficient for everybody get in concern because not all man go get the message. So as such we see and fit see we extend the campaign for the next 1 week again.
Before we talk about the campaign, this survey, which impacts this survey don't really make?
It makes tremendous impact.
How?
You don't see people they bring the support from the youth man in general. They should say yes. They really appreciate the survey we bring on board because the response is very good. And being that the survey they go on actively, people they participate. We are pleased that we effort not to go in vain. When
I don't work with the Ministry of Youth Affairs, or when I don't present this survey, when I don't do to the Ministry of Youth Affairs, so they will know how for coming handy.
Okay. The aim for we do this survey, now for we get a constructive position paper at the end of the survey, we will not only present to the ministry itself, but also our government. See, this now the findings that we youth rights don't undergo for the past 2 weeks, and we see and feel say them policies there with the input now paper, we want to let our government look into that and also implement some of them policies for its money in the country.
So now that they do this survey, what's now on our next plan?
After the survey, we position paper, we get a dialogue with the government, we see how government going to implement them policies and also see we self-create platform for youth man, them at least bring out their concerns, them bring out whatever the things that affect them, and also support them, voice them, push them forward. Because the aim for what we do, for what we form the youth rights, and for what we just can serve as a voice for voiceless youth man, then we get that kind of opportunity to come out there and voice them, the concerns into the appropriate authorities. Then. So we did it, not only for what we talk, but also push forward and encourage them, to reach the authorities, and we don't neglect youth man all these years. We constitute the largest number of people in the country, and if they watch the rate of youth man, we double all other facets. So we see and fit say yes, youth man they get vital role. They play not only to development but also to democratic and all other areas who we think involve nation building.
Alright. Yeah. Boku thank you and continue for the day with we. The unemployment they all about, of course, the young money they try for, they don't do survey and they want to see how the Ministry of Youth through the government of Salon can come in handy for make sure say they address some of the area there, because when somebody not gets anything for do, and say the idle mind at the devil's workshop, and corruption alala no go down a country, because when they angry youths they are there in the streets, they don't go learn in book. In people that don't spend so much couple for let in life go be meaningful. It come out, not get nothing for do. Waiting go happen. Any side where you see small violent business they occur, if they go there and they go for go put fire for let it go before. And we don't want that's our country. They continue with the program. Champion na one Nairobi fly, where don't they cause boku havoc to people's skin na the country. The fly came boku during time then where na dry season like this. We on intern reporter we na order Nyambe Sano we look but waiting champion don't do to people inside Freetown. Let we hear.
Saba you Eric saw Nairobi fly. The people can call champion. Na fly where they can fend na the East and West Africa. The insects they live inside rotten leaf and soil them. A number they increase quick one at the end of every rain season when in November and December. And they lost inside early January. This being term, Boku people na Freetown don't they complain about how the fly they bet them and they cause serious swelling and crash na them body. Research don't show say the fly no they bet it only they cause problem for motorman when you knock am na your skin. The water from the fly gets a chemical where then they call pedirin, and it battle the skin where they cause burn like sore. But the fly not they kill. The research same way so talk say
The treatment for this, now for the ones who say the fly in water touch you. And for the use some antibiotic them. For prevent this fly, it advisable for the wear long sleeve. And for the shake close them what we put now ground for dry fine one. And if the fly work up at you, fenway pull am soft one, non nakam na your skin. Cause the water harmful. For seka RRN and RTV morning tea, mina orderaniambe sano the report.
Right, we champion what can your body. The best way you can do as you feel them, just take them off your body. If you get sanitizer, hand sanitizer, rub and or if self you don't kill on your skin, maybe subconsciously you don't know, but you consciously say as you kill them, grab one and take hand sanitizer, rub and or you wash the place clean with soap and water. You know, but really a really pathetic way. Then say they can work up on people. They can't mark where they left and. It can say before that mark really come out. Today na December 1 World AIDS Day, and then they commemorate them all over the world, and Salon not for exception. Now the studio I get with me Koto K Kamara. Yes. Okay. In the senior health education officer. Koto Kushe.
Yes, good morning.
Alright. Tell me a little bit about this HIV, because we don't see people they say HIV they all about now the country HIV they people they know they be careful, so man they even though yes abstinence really nine some man we they preach, but some man they say use condom, but still want know how what this thing don't affect people like at the country.
Yes, thank you, Madam Producer, and I want for great.
My name is KONIMA.
Okay. Thank you, Madam KONIMA, and all we listeners and viewers out there. I also want for welcoming to this program. Today now World AIDS Day, and like KONIMA already talked about it, with the commemorator all over the world. But let we also understand the world they undergo a serious health challenge. So as a result, like how Ublant do one before, where would they get a kind of congregation of people that go out there and do much past and all that? It might not happen this particular year because of the coronavirus with the feds and all over the world, this challenge they on. But we need for let people know more about HIV. HIV is common. And HIV, now one of the old infectious diseases we don't discover some time ago. You know, it started quite long in between the 17th and 18th centuries, if you may like, for now. And the human HIV was discovered, especially the African trace, was discovered like 40 years ago. And just from that 10 day, we don't see it don't affect plenty people, and it became a pandemic, which means it almost don't go all about the world as we speak. And Sierra Leone is not an exception. Records don't show say Sierra Leone, we don't get an increase in the HIV cases. So people then in our country wouldn't live with HIV. 2016 report, 2019 report, they talk about 67,000 people then currently would live with HIV.
That's the 2016 report.
Yes, 2016 and
2019.
No, 2019, 2016 and 53,000.
Okay.
Yes, so you see say from just that time day to 2019, we don't get an increase. So we don't even know about 2020, 2021. So, but we also trust, say, because of the series of interventions where they take place and the level of awareness, we also done the increase in people's lives. We don't see, say, we believe and trust, say, that will help to reduce the figures. But because before this time, you see, even the acceptance for let person believe, say, AIDS not sickness, AIDS is real. It was kind of difficult for let people accept that fact. But now, just like you say, everybody can talk, hey, you get for TikTok, go AIDS Day, HIV. So you even begin to talk about the preventive measures where you talk about the abstinence, you talk about the use of condom. Well, that now for one means of transmission, because we get like 3 or 4 paramount ways of transmission. One,
because when you make I talk about the abstinence more, and because before this time when people they go now, then people go say where they go for go take injection now 1 needle to 1 person. Good. And before this time, we don't say and say now 1 needle people and they use get 1 razor blade go away, one go barb in here, na new razor blade. So the question of having this thing through metals, we know they see them again because you they see say people, nobody know they will go na barbing shop. You want go barbing here, you know, the barber go take old razor away, don't barb somebody else with, he put on a head. You go first, you accept, when me own razor, either ink out in your razor blade or the barber self take new razor blade. Same way so to the nurses then at the hospital, now new needle and they take for use. So we find out saying that only through sex now people they get this HIV and AIDS. Because if you talk about this kind of figure, we don't come up so inside 2019.
16 and 19.
Yeah, 2016 and 19. We don't know for what's going to happen inside 20. So what now the precaution really? We don't know not think say for the preach more on abstinence than because the condom self can boss. Even if that mama and papa, Mrs. and Master, you know, it go check.
Yeah, Konima, you are right. We will continue to talk about abstinence, and like how you say, because of the sake of development in the medical practices, you see, say before this time, like then we inject somebody, take that same needle and boil and say, "Let we inject back somebody." Yes, but I also want to make say, we still get some deviant people. We get people at extreme point then they still
boil needle.
They still practice some of this and then old time, like old fashioned kind of things, you know. So we still not going to put that aside. We still continue to say that. And you know, when we talk about sharps, necessarily we can talk about the needles. Yes, but do you also know one interesting one? We host them, we can get one type of needle all they use for, so we close them. I hope you still practice that. Yes, the woman, they were very caring. You see, sometimes they take them for stitch the clothes, right? And that same needle, somebody will kind of, everybody, I remember that needle even they use just now. And then sometimes that person they separate himself. So that's also not at risk. We also get to take note of that. And another interesting one, pan the sharps again, we're very traditional. Now there we never know what they use for cut plasters. It's interesting for make you know that most times when we weft in the cut plasters, it mistakenly wound himself. And sometimes he get up on the sooner he wound himself, it will he drop him. Then somebody come in now for assist. He take the same nerve, himself begin for cut the plasters. So we also get to be careful in that direction. So yes, I quite agree with what you talk about the through sex. Because now one of, according to studies, it don't really shows in one of the most
fastest,
the most common way where the disease they transmit. Well, we talk about the use of condom. You also talk about the critical aspects of it. That sometimes the condom can burst. But even with that, we also get a challenge that we get a number of people we still find it very difficult even for accept the use of condom during sex. Many people they practice unprotected sex, and some woman will tell you, say, "Me, I'm not used to condom." Some man will say, "No, me, I'm not, what he take me for?" And it's not about what he take you for. It's about preventing yourself from getting that kind of infection. So for say, I'm not used to that, I'm not used to condom, and it's happening. And you may see people of high caliber where you get so much respect for, then they practice this. Then go tell you, say, "Me, I need to use condom."
HIV and AIDS, let me talk a little bit. When our educators then can preach, when I get the spiritual people and when they go out and talk to people about the danger of having, you know, illegal sex as well.
Or unprotected sex.
Unprotected and illegal. Because when I say illegal, sex supposed to be between a husband and a wife.
Good.
So I want to know if when I get educators the way they go out, when I spiritual one them.
Yes.
Tell people and say, even though this thing they out and when they do mommy and daddy business, bossing, you were not married, you're not supposed to forget mommy and daddy business.
Sure.
Only man and in wife.
Okay.
Now I forget. When I can get in kind of people.
Yes. The Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health. They work very strongly with the Interreligious Council as the strong partners there for awareness raising. And over the years, we don't involve the Interreligious Council, pastors, imams, and the high caliber spiritual people them into health affairs. So wherein they even bring in biblical facts, quotations in relation to whatever we talk about. So even for HIV and AIDS, we get pastors where then they into it, where then they preach, then they advise people, and then they use Bible for talk to them people. And besides, we also get counselors them, and some of these counselors now spiritually filled people, so you can meet them and then will even talk to you. Some of them will begin even witness to you, telling you about Christ and all that, and then about sin and the dangers of it and all that. And so sometimes before you could imagine it, the person could as well abstain from the practice of sin, and then he also abstain from illegal sex, as we talk. So we get them, and we value them so much. We value the faith base, and I think we're not also not so exceptional. I must commend you for this kind of partnership, for the fact that you now be a spiritually filled institution. We not think for say it is good make we bring health talks into this of way. So it's not about only the spiritual matters, but we're also concerned about the health affairs of people. So we appreciate Una and we commend Una for that.
Before this time, people did on the land, we say the virus itself, they live out of fluid between 5 and 10 minutes. But where we see everything about technology or whatever in the world now, it dynamic, there for change. We don't know now if it don't change or it still remain the same. That's if the virus, like somebody get HIV and AIDS, it don't wound itself with the nerve, the blood staining at the nerve, for the fact that it not get in contact with any fluid, the virus itself, they live there no more for between 5 to 10 minutes, it could die off. If somebody take another self-use and you're not active again, how true that is?
You see, a lot of research still to go on. Right, so we not go deny any fact will really been done come out or within the come out still, because in the medical field we get researchers wouldn't do their work continuously. But the fact of the matter is that the virus, if for instance somebody gets, like how you say, the virus and then it in blood, because now they basically it will live on the blood. We can also transmit like the vaginal fluids, I have to say that. And so now that make, if at all a day, if it not get access for enter into somebody's bloodstream also, well, the possibility they say within shorter period of time, it will die off. Because
so now fact say the
survival,
virus now inside blood normally.
Yes, it is.
Not inside any other fluid.
It is survive. It is survive inside blood, but for the transmission sake, it also transmits through vaginal fluids. Now that make, we will talk about the sex, we'll talk about the use of condoms.
But it will only transmit to the next person if laceration take place.
If the person get caught.
If he get caught.
And most times, during we unprotected sex, there is the tendency that bruises will take place. And as long as that bruise they take place, the virus they get opportunity.
So for avoid all this,
for avoid that, abstain.
Alright. The program the morning tea, quick, I'll just turn the mic to you now and read some of the text messages so don't come. This one say offer an empowerment society. How una they scout out then 1,000 picking there where una one help with medical facilities. This comes from Jibo, Nakuton Ward. Of an empowerment now which specific kind of health facility where una one give to the picking there. This come up from Taylor na Tayo na Regent. This other one say youth rights organization. Una nothing say the plenty unemployment na the country now because students they know they graduate with good results. This comes out from Kadi na Shell. Then youth them we not get job. Youth rights organization. Una not can engage them for make then they involve in skills production and creativity for survive. This person not put in name. The Ministry of Health need for full voice for make them rare girl then come out na treat. Now then they spread HIV and AIDS. This comes out from Jamina Jue. Koto, how best una they involved in constant sensitization for address HIV at the country. This comes out from Tamu na Watalo. the last one for now say, Koto, if person not get HIV physical, if person don't get HIV, physical exercise can help in body for resist the adverse effects. This comes from Bio Bobonabo. Let's start with you. Bye. Some of the text messages then will come for you.
Yeah, I get them. Okay. Get them down. With respect to the first one we talk of, say, graduate them due to the high rate of unemployment because of the graduated poor results. Now they being poor results from university. Beg the person for differ a bit from that. That I just want to draw or widen in horizon on certain issues. Them say we get lots of graduate them we the graduates fine degrees, decent degrees, you know, not graduates. I get lots of colleagues them we are unemployed. They out there we get some old first class degrees, some are second class or degree holders, but they are unemployed. Not that they are not fit to work in the corporate world, but the avenues in they don't get all kind before they get
but quickly, you know, think say some now because they're not can go for the degree then we enterprising. Some can prefer go for social work, you go for child how they call it, child educators, so many other degree
they are being about
by library studies,
they are being
political,
they are being about
science,
the need for we present with position paper. Inside we position paper, their policies them. Yeah, we not go we not go stop people for let them go pursue. Government either not go say power purpose you do a marketable. Every cause when you do na university marketable, like now aspire you do. At least government will make sure say you aspire you go learn, you become a professional
job for you.
Yeah. So now make we raise up the campaign, we raise up the survey. Inside we policy statements we have pull out there. We beg government for create them structures them here. Yeah, and if I go do me library studies, what come on, what can do? Let there be an avenue, let there be a structure where I'll get myself attached for keep myself busy. If I go do accounting and finance, let government increase the financial institutions them. Let get lots of banks them, lots of financial institutions where people who do accounting and finance as they graduate, you get already know of course we come down to.
But we're ready for the money laundering again.
Well, everything a risk. So we don't go for one end and also the farmer and take the other angle. But the government need
for create
that
job opportunities.
Yeah.
Alright, quick one.
Yes, and the 1,000 people, the orphans, they will say not only the medical will they target. Out of that 1,000, they will forget the one they will get vocational skills. That the big one they will know, so they're going to adapt to the skills that will train them. And with medical outreach, we focus on dental health and hygiene. So we want for educate the picking them on the health practices until we get doctor now. So as it's after this program, we will partner. How you say we able to go volunteer and give an idea to the
health educator.
Yes, health educator. So and for CCA, we get donation from people like we deal with medical supplies because we get with volunteers them some students they like how many what are they say and work no day and most of we now volunteers them. So I think that the way that we can keep we young people and busy. Understand until we wait for let the work they come, and that's why we call on people for volunteer with we because in various aspects.
Somebody just suggested whilst the work not carry it, they wait for the work. Why they not go engage in creativity? Do something with your hands. God give them hand here and for work. Like me, whilst work not be done carry it, what I be they do? I they print t-shirts. I they go now office to office. I they sell me idea. I they print this t-shirts. I they make embroidery. When I buy them. I they make cake, take away, put on a bowl or make bulgur. Go office to office, I they sell. You got to do something. But with me degree, no sir, they still don't wait stay work come. But sometimes go and do something with your hands. Because at the end of the day, you got to put food on your table. So if you not engage yourself, say they wait for government. If government not create a job, how you go do now?
Yeah, exactly. Like we that's why we create the avenue there. Like if you volunteer with we go get an experience. You understand? Because now we go for the job market and go for action. I must say experience you get, but if you don't say I don't give me service out to to orphans.
Voluntarily.
Voluntarily, yes. Then go no say you capable for do the work.
Okay.
And we also they call on people for give donation. We donation not only in cash, but it's also in kind. Like we know some people that reach them picking and not use clothes better. If you get use clothes, toy, we know.
So how for reach you now?
And then can reach me on we office day 24 Savo Street, or you can contact me one of the country coordinator on 09925 8986.
So if they get cash donation, they want send on how they go get reach you now?
And we get to bank account within a local commercial bank.
If somebody never go to bank, but you want send money to Orange Money,
yeah,
do
we
something
get
quick now and send the message to people.
Yeah, we also get to Orange Money line when we financial person when 075 139257, or the account name now local commercial bank, and the account name now the Orphan Empowerment Society. The account number now 180721323501. But we not only focus on cash donation, because we know for this country sometimes a person they give something.
So a man go get use clothes and this and that.
Yeah, use clothes, or if you have food item you get, like if you have the medical side, if you have medicine they sell, you can call we volunteers, the medical team go there and see say this fine for the picking them, and go give them.
Barry, if somebody want reach you now, you get job, and one at the hub now, you want reach you now, how you go reach you now?
Our numbers are always open. You can reach me in Battle Street by for the people newspaper, the office.
On number
076-355-023.
Call the number again.
076-355-023.
Alright, yes. Last one, Koto. You hear the text messages that we come?
Yeah. First, I start with the person we talk about the physical exercise. Of course, physical exercise, it gets a very great impact what they do in somebody's health. So as long as you exercise, it improve your health status. That's generally. But it's not enough for the prevention of HIV, right? Then somebody when they ask about the sex workers then. Yeah.
For pull and treat.
For pull and treat. Well, ministry they work on, I'm sure government also they honor very strongly. But I want to show you say, you know, the recent statistics, they show say the gay community that then get the highest prevalence, unlike with sisters who are the sex workers.
That are the man to man.
The man to man. Yes, then about 14%. With the most recent records shows in about 73,468 people are positive right now of HIV, living with HIV. And out of this, we get about 14% when at the gay community, man to man. And then we also get like 8.5% when at the sex workers there.
Okay.
So government they work on that, and ministry also they partner with the partners them for see how then they able control that.
Okay. Man to man is so unjust. That's what Papa say. Well,
like
let's
that.
thank you for Unatem, of course, Barry, Ali, and Koto. We can make this program come out the way how we come out, so and people then really appreciate. Well, Famble, that's always we get them for inside this we program, but before they go make a member waiting be happy today inside history December 1. Now been today December 1, 1999 inside history. AFRC rebel them being released. The last set of the hostages together with other 200 women them where they don't hold the previous day. Now been today December 1, 2001 inside history representative from the Salon government and the RUF on Friday na Kenema they agree say then go begin disarm combatants them na Moyamba district and Self Kwenadugu district 5 days after. That's all waiting we get them for inside this edition of we morning tea program. We come to you live from Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM and we Redeemer TV on ITV channel 72 and with Facebook and YouTube page and with other frequency them all about the country you they listen at the radio. We tell you boku thank you for the time we take with we. This program, if you miss all or you miss part of the program, you can watch or listen to a repeat broadcast 4 to 5 o'clock, even 10. 4 to 5 o'clock evening time. But before I end the program, I can remember the sense talk for today. Say, I like goats try for make like sheep. Say, in the day where they differentiate them na two. 1 na the beer, 2 na the smell, 3 na the home. This comes out from Patrick Vandy. We same way so nine produces program. Plenty thank you to him. But good thank to all the one way join on for let this program reach you. Like I reach you. So plenty thank you to the camera crew, Fantasila, Augustine Ambasu, and the floor manager na Emmanuel Kamara. You get George Campbell, of course, and the senior man at the studio, and all the one way they behind the mixer. We join on for let this program reach you like I reach you. So plenty thank you. So myself will present the program. And so the reporter them work out the story, the editor them all, but good thank you for on attend. Corona still there. Follow the precautions. Cover your mouth where you in a crowd, and you always they wash your hands. Anytime where you touch surface, wash your hands clean. Avoid illegal sex. Wait where you married. You don't go get HIV and AIDS at all. You know they for you. And because I know say all the other one them, they comply. But now that mommy and daddy business, wait. We married, so that they go screen your partner properly before you get mommy and daddy business. Tete to Mara. Shalom.